cell phone, but since I hadn't had a video up in a while, I thought I'd do a quick one to explain why. Lots of big things going on here at the farm. Let me turn this puppy dog around and I'll show you. So I had a problem with water coming in underneath my door here in the front, and we rented a skid loader, and I cleared up the front so that it doesn't do that anymore. But as it turns out, the actual problem was the downspout over here. This land over here on this side was sloped to the front, so the water was coming down the downspout and going around the front, and so we've sloped it to the back. And since we had a skid loader, I decided to get started on another project, although this is a long-term one and there will be videos of its progress. But I built this pad back here behind the shop, which is where the tiny house is going to be built. So guess what, guys? We're going to build a tiny house. Probably not until spring, but you know. And I lined up all my logs because I could. I had a big machine that would do that. Some of these walnut things are huge. Bigger than the mill will handle, so there's going to be some chainsaw work on those to get them on there. And then I also redid this whole field. There's the skid loader. Redid this whole field and built a like a driveway across here that goes out to so I can pull a trailer up next to the mill. And as I cut lumber, put it on the trailer and then take it back over to the white barn over there, which is where my drying area is. So we also have been progressing on the campground that's in the back of this place, trying to get it ready to actually rent out camping spaces in the greater Kansas City area. I mean, we're like 5 miles from the Chiefs Stadium and Royals baseball stadium, so we'll probably have campers that come in from far away for games, and it's cheaper to camp than it is to get a hotel. So anyway, this area, all this dirt that I've taken out of here, which started way back here, I have leveled it out, is going to be parking for, well, mostly parking, about where those fence posts, I took out some fence too, but about where those fence posts end, that way is going to be parking, and then this is going to be an area for me to store stuff. But this road was very, very low. I mean, it dipped way down, and every time it rained, it got a big mud hole right here, and it became impassable. Well, this is the road to the campground, so we couldn't have that. So I raised it up, well, like right here where you're seeing, I raised it up about 3 feet. And then where the dirt ends right there was the other high point. It was about 3 feet high. So I've built all this dirt up so that it's nice and level. We still got to get some more gravel in here, but it's progress, you know. I think I could actually drive across this in my CRX now. The CRX is only 4 inches off the ground, so yeah. So anyway, did that. And widened out this area by taking out, there was another fence post about 6 feet from this big hedge post here. There was a hedge post, I don't know, right in this area. Anyway, took it out, widened this out so that the drive to this side, if we do have somebody that has a bigger vehicle that needs to get down here, they can actually come in this way. So we're doing good. And then since y'all haven't actually been down here to see it, this will be the campground. We've already got a fire pit, had a few chairs out there. We've had a couple of bonfires. Okay. Nice little hanging out, playing the drums and whatnot. So, but nice big open field, lots of trees. Although a lot of these trees are locust and they are full of thorns, so they're not exactly, you know, not a tree hugger's paradise. You hug these things, they're going to hurt you. But anyway, and then down here we've got a tree house. That will be one of the camping areas. Although if it rains hard, it's a tree house over a big puddle of water. So, and by big puddle of water, I mean about 1 foot deep. The washout that goes across the whole property goes right down. In fact, there's a what the heck do they call it? Culvert underneath this. The humped up area here at the bottom of the dirt was the culvert, and so that washes down and floods out down there by the treehouse. So we try not to try not to be camping down there in the rain. So did all this, filled in a big rut that was cutting up through the land right through there. Don't know how long that'll last, to be honest. I didn't really fix the issue with the water running down that way. Cleared out a little in here, cleared out a little along here. There was a fence going along here that's gone. That fence actually continued all the way down next to the area I was just explaining as the parking area. So took that all out. So I have a few fence posts. But yeah, we have steadily been making progress. And also, I needed to get the area around the shop cleared up because on October 14th, we are going to have Uncle Si's Maker Faire. So I got a whole bunch of local artisans that make the stuff that they sell. That's my one requirement to vending in the thing, is that if you're selling it, you made it. And yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to do it up here in front of the shop in the big field. And I would really love to have some of my fellow YouTubers come in and makers and such. We have, I got to clean up, I got to clean all this up before that too, but that's okay. It gives me an excuse to, motivation to do it. But I figured if I had other YouTube makers come in, we could all be doing demos. We got a blacksmithing shop, we got welding, got a machine, a metal lathe, we got the wood shop. I get all that cleaned up, then we can actually be doing demos and making little videos and stuff. So, if anyone is interested in coming out and vending or doing demos or anything like that, you need to contact me. I'm going to put a link to the Facebook event page, and you can contact me through that. You'll find me on there. All we're doing is a $10 vendor fee, and that's basically so that I can buy grass seed to regrass. This is going to be the area, and we know we're going to trample it down pretty good, so I'll be putting grass seed down. Plus that'll help with this area, and you put new grass down here. Well, this will stay gravel. Around the corner needs to be seeded, but anyway, so if anyone's interested, check down there in the description and we'll get the get this thing rolling. But that's October 14th. It's going to be from like 9 or 10 in the morning until 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It's on the event page, so go check it out. Or if you're in the Kansas City area around the 14th of October and you'd like to come check it out, the event page will have the information so that you can just come down and, you know, see all these local artisans and my YouTube studio, I guess. So, all right, folks, have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.